What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Today I'm going to be showing off a powerful new single prize deck, Doublade Golisopod. Doublade does more damage for the amount of Pokemon tool cards in play. Golisopod does more damage for the amount of Pokemon V and GX your opponent has in play. This is a fun new budget deck and I really enjoy playing it on stream. Let's take a look at the list. Major shout out to Nicola Zappulla for sharing their tool drop deck with us. After playing against us on stream, the deck was able to take down our Eternatus VMAX deck, relying on the powerful attacks from Doublade and Golisopod. Doublade's tool drop attack deals 30 damage times the amount of Pokemon tool cards in play for just 2 colorless energy, which is very good. You can use the attack with either Twin Energy or Triple Acceleration Energy. If you have a Pokemon tool card attached to all 6 of your Pokemon in play, that's 180 damage for just 1 energy. A very powerful attack. And then Golisopod, of course, with the Hard Time Slash attack for 2 colorless energy, deals 30 damage plus 50 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon V and GX in play. And if they have 3 Pokemon V or GX in play, then you're going to be dealing 180 damage for just 2 colorless energy or 1 energy attachment, since all we play in this deck is Triple Acceleration Energy and Twin Energy. The Twin Energy is the best energy in the deck, as we can use it to retreat Pokemon. You can even use it to use Mew's Psi Power attack, but Triple Acceleration Energy is a nice energy card to back up our attack, so we can attack 7 times throughout the course of the game. And since most of the times when we attack, we're going to be taking multiple prizes at a time, 7 energy is plenty to get us through the match. We have all of the best supporter cards in the format. We've got 4 copies of Marnie and 4 copies of Professor's Research, 2 copies of Boss's Orders, and an Eldegoss V to bring back a game-winning Boss's Orders in case we need it. We also play an Oricorio-GX and a Dedenne-GX, 2 copies of Oricorio-GX, 1 copy of Dedenne-GX. These are some of the most powerful Pokemon in the deck, as they allow us to stream attackers and find our energy on key turns to take key knockouts. Oricorio's Dance of Tribute ability allows you to draw 3 cards from your deck once during your turn if one of your Pokemon was knocked out the previous turn. And since all of our Pokemon are non-V, non-GX Pokemon, it means that our Pokemon are going to be getting knocked out all the time, giving us plenty of times to use Oricorio-GX throughout the course of the game. Something that I really love about this deck list is that we get to play Island Challenge Amulet in the deck. So once you place your Dedenne or your Oricorio onto the bench, you can put an Island Challenge Amulet onto that Pokemon, decreasing its hit points by 100, but also decreasing the amount of prizes that you give up. So you can essentially turn your liability Pokemon into non-liabilities utilizing Island Challenge Amulet, which is really incredible. And then we've got a bunch of other tools in the deck. 4 copies of Lucky Egg, which of course are amazing if your opponent hits into it. You get to fill your hand to 7 cards if the Pokemon that was wearing it gets knocked out. We have 2 copies of U-Turn Board, which is great as well, because if a Pokemon wearing U-Turn Board gets knocked out, you can just it comes back to your hand, you can just put it right back down into play. And then 2 copies of Vitality Band as well. So the deck is very fun to play, I will say. We've got 4 copies of Crushing Hammer as well, which could just be very disruptive. Sometimes you could just win games if you hit a couple of Crushing Hammer heads. So the 4 copies of Crushing Hammer definitely put in a lot of work in this deck. I do think that if you're not so much into Crushing Hammer, you could swap these cards for a couple more Pokemon tools. Sometimes it felt a little bit difficult to get all of our tool cards into play, but it's definitely a lot of fun. And I love the fact that you can play your Oricorio-GX on the bench, and you can use the Island Challenge Amulet to decrease the amount of prizes your opponent takes for knocking out the Oricorio-GX. It's really a very fun list, and I definitely recommend checking it out. So that's those are my thoughts. They both have things going for them. The thing I like most about this deck is the engine. But I think that Jirachi makes more sense with the if you're going to use the Fossil Research Stadium. Having Jirachi to search that out early is like very good. Okay. I feel like I've been punished so many times by not getting Mew, but we're chilling. The Oricorios with the amulets is like really cool. We just data changed his hand. Yep. Go get a Wimpy out of the deck. Go here, Twin. Twin here. Fine. Lucky Egg here. Data change. And we are hoping that we find, you know, the amulets do open you up to getting played. You can get played for sure. Okay, because if you do something like you put an amulet on your Dedenne and then your opponent like hits it and then pings it with a Zigzagoon and they take their 2 prize, you know, there's ways to, there are ways to get played with amulet for sure. Amulet on Oricorio can get played as well, but for the most part, nobody's playing, you know, consistent tool removal. There are some versions of Eternatus are playing Dangerous Drill. Just something to think about, but oh, what's up, Shonesy? How we doing? Shonesy from the chat. Everybody say hello to Shonesy. Busted. Is this? You know this is Sableye Obstagoon. No, not Sableye Obstagoon. I was thinking maybe it was Sableye Obstagoon. No Sableye Obstagoon. Good old Eternatus. Now there is a Pokemon in the active that I can KO. This is something we can do. I feel like I just put the Mew down with a Lucky Egg because we got it like that. Yeah, we're just going for our 2 prizes for sure. 170. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yep. Yeah, we're just going for it. So we'll go here, research, and I need 2 tools and a Pokemon. Dang it. Why is life so hard? A little bit short. What's the point? Alright. It's fine. Golisopod won't do it either. This thing. Oh, it's weak to grass? Golisopod could do it. Yo, thank you so much, D. Jones. So we're going to thin in the search for a Golisopod. I do have Twin. I'm going to get this thing. If we find the Golisopod here, it's weak to grass, baby. Weak to grass! Weak to grass! Let's go. So we've got that. Love to see it. Yeah, I'll evolve that there. I'm going to go Horde time Slash. Insane deck. Take our 2 prizes with Golisopod. And we get 2 Wimpo boys off the prizes. That's nice. Taking 2 prizes on the second turn of the game, going first, feels very strong. I do like that. And at this point, our Doublades are set up. I mean, this is pretty sick. Yo, Nico, if you're still watching, do you want your real name shouted out? If I make a video on this, first of all, are you cool if I make a video on this? Second of all, would you want your real name shouted out, or do you want to be known as Nico from stream? Let me know, Nico. Nico TCG, I see you there. Yeah. All right, let's see. We've got Eternatus here. We've got Zigzagoon and Hoopa as well. Nico's from Italy. Yo, nice. Nice, Nico's. All right, so we are going to get the boost in hand size there. They are going to take out the Doublade, though. Sad. We can just swing again. I was swinging for like 80. At a certain point, you know, I got to make sure that I'm doing enough damage. I think ideally we are swinging with Doublade and, you know, I think we just trust that we're going to find the energy. Trust in the deck, chat. All right, we've got Wimpod over here. We've got an egg, a Great Ball. Got another Golisopod. That's fine. I don't really need the Golisopods yet, but I do want to take them and kind of thin them. I'm going to put this down. We're going to go Crushing Hammer. Just, yup, seems good. And then we're going to put, I actually want the Amulets on the Oricorio and the Dedenne-GX. So we're going to Marnie. And we're going to see what we get. All right, we got the energy. So that's very good. I guess maybe I'm being a little bit too greedy with my tools. Nah, I'm not being too greedy. We're chilling. All right, we're going here. And we're going to hit this hammer too. Okay, crushing hammers are broken. It's a broken card. Oh, why is it such a broken card? Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane. Potentially I should have just put a tool on the Dedenne. I guess. I really wanted the Amulet on it, so I didn't play the tool down. But, like, thinking ahead now to where the math is at 150, 150 isn't going to get there. So, you know, 180 plus 180 would have gotten there. So we probably do want that. You know, and my opponent's not going to put any tool down for me, so I'm going to be 10 damage shy. Which is sad. Still fine, though. Every deck, 4 hammers. Yes. How could it possibly go wrong? Let's see. Oh, I did say Master Nova that I was going to take a look at the card and see if I thought it was real or not. So, I'll get to that in a minute. Yo, Nico Z. Did you say what your name was? And do you want to be shouted out if I make a video on this deck? And are you cool if I make a video on your deck? They got the insane Mallow and Lana play. Wow, finessed. Okay. Good play, opponent. Good play. Absolutely. What's your name, Nico? Or do you just want to be known as Nico? I can just shout you out as Nico. Yeah. Your deck is awesome. For sure. All right, they've got 2 down, so I can do 130 with the Golisopod. It's good. We're going to go here. You got it. All right, the name, the creator of Dupod, or, you know, Pod Drop, or Drop Pod. Nicola. Zappulla. And did you say you're watching from Italy? Are you from Italy? Drop Pod. Drop Pod's also fair. All right, maybe in the YouTube video we'll call it Drop Pod. Maybe. All right, so we're gonna hard time slash here. We've got Marnie in our hand. We've got another one of these Honedges we definitely want to drop. We can put the U-Turn Board on it. I'm glad it actually ended up with the Mallow and Lana play. It ended up being correct trying to save this for here. So that's nice. We're just going to Marnie. See some more cards. It all looks good. And the Oricorio just keeps drawing throughout the game. And the hammers, I'm not going to lie, the hammers don't lie, chat. Hammers they just win games. Yep, single-handedly. You can just be completely out of a win condition, and hammers can just go ahead and fetch you a win condition all by themselves. They'd be like, oh yeah, if I roll high enough, I can win any game. If I play 4 cards in my deck that say discard a card from my opponent's Pokemon, right? Yo, that's awesome, Nico. You were also the Excadrill player of quarter 3 and quarter 4 on Limitless. That's sick. Yes. Well, thank you for your creative deck. I'm coming around on the Crushing Hammers just because, like I said, you whiff things some turns, so like getting to have your opponent randomly whiff things is kind of nice. And, you know, 4 Crushing Hammer can sometimes just beat Eternatus. It just can. Sometimes. You know? Especially if they can't kind of feast on your GXs as bonus prizes. It's going to be really rough for an Eternatus deck to keep up with, you know, with all this going on. The Island Challenge amulets are really good as well. And you see, you know, Shonesy over here, after getting 2 energy removed from the VMAX, you know, eventually Shonesy's going to have to put down some other V Pokemon, as we see here. And the Power Excel is like the correct play because, you know, Shonesy doesn't want to just get, you know, all this energy denied. But I've got 2 Crushing Hammers in my head and in my hand, and if these roll high, you know, it's not going to be pretty for sure. No, dang. Okay, cool. So right now we're only dealing 180 damage to the active. My opponent doesn't have any tools in play, so we're maxed out at 180. We know that. So that's fine. I think we're just going to go for removal from the benched one. And the reason we're doing that is because I just want to attack the active, and then I want that active to have to attack me again so that I don't have to boss it later. So we're going to put the Island Challenge Amulet here. The rest of the hand is like pretty good stuff, so I'm just going to Great Ball, kind of grab maybe my second Oricorio, which I probably won't need, throw it to the bottom of the deck, and we're just going to Marnie and just see the next cards so that, you know, I can start to piece together the game-winning cards that I need. You know, like Boss's Orders, Energy, so on and so forth. I've only got 3 prizes left to take, so I'm just going to Hard Time Slash here. Deal 180 damage. They don't have a good attacker that they can retreat to. If they do go to like a Hoopa or something like that, I actually do not mind if they go to a Hoopa at all. So like the reason we remove that is because we get to keep the big old Eternatus out of the equation. They could retreat and go into a Hoopa, but if they retreat and go into a Hoopa, I knock out the Hoopa and then I boss this up and finish off this thing for 2 more prizes in game, right? So we're just kind of taking command of the game here. They've got 4 prizes remaining. We do have both our challenge amulets on the Dedenne and the Oricorio, so that ended up being a perfect play for us, waiting to get the amulets on these guys. Being patient in that regard is definitely paying off as well. So we do like to see that. All of our GXs on board just looking super cozy with the Island Challenge amulets. Like I said, there are ways to play around that. Especially with Zigzagoon, right? Because the Island Challenge Amulet only decreases, it automatically decreases the HP, but it only decreases the damage or the prizes taken if the Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack. So if the Pokemon is knocked out by anything other than damage from an attack, then your opponent takes the full 2 prizes, and your Pokemon still had 100 less HP. So definitely tough. But we're seeing here, I mean, the Eternatus matchup is pretty nice. The fact that, like, once you set up your board, Doublade is just swinging for 180 damage. So that's nice. You know, with the Oricorio down, it's just this kind of stability. You know, you're going to continue kind of seeing some cards that you like. So I do like that as well. Oricorio doesn't feel nearly as bad with an Island Challenge amulet on it. And let's see what their route is here. Doesn't look good for Shonesy, though, I have to say. I think they're really in the grinder. We just hit double Crushing Hammerheads. They have to attach the active. Like I said, so like by leaving the damaged one in the active position, they can either attach to the active, evolve into VMAX, or they have to retreat. So we just have a very nice win condition lined up. We just Hard Time Slash again, 460 damage. All I need is Boss for game. Obviously, we have 3 triples in our hands, so we're not going to play any of those. Alright, and they're going to Marnie. Seems good. We've got 4 cards here. We've got Research, Ordinary Rod. And my opponent's got the Eternatus VMAX, but it's heavily damaged. So I think at this point, I mean, hitting into the egg also just feels so bad because you pretty much can't deny your opponent the win condition. Which is something that we do run into as an issue. As an issue with, like, the Aeropod decks, right? Alright, so we're just about to research, and we get to just dig all the way into the deck. We do want to reorder the deck. We just had a bunch of triples. Oh. It's guaranteed. Okay, cool. Now we're just going to research. GG's. I didn't realize I only got 7 cards left in the deck, so just going to go there and give him the old hard time slash. 230 damage. GG's, Shomzi. GG's. Alright. This is a fine opening hand. We're going to Great Ball first. See what we get. Got Wimpy. Cool, and it's looking like we're probably going to data change next turn, but I could data change this turn. Why save till tomorrow what we could do today? Yes, for sure. We data change now. We quick ball away the Golisopod, and then we Ordinary Rod the Golisopod back into the deck. Because we're just full of the gnarly plays. We put that back in. Vitality Band on Wimpy over here. I'm going to data change. Cool. Okay. Got the Island Challenge Amulet. I like that. And Lucky Egg. Sick. All right, pass. We're going to see what happens. Omega says this one doesn't count. All right, now the giant capes don't actually get canceled out. Big charms get canceled out because big charms are like, you know, they add 30 to my damage output. And then they also add 30 to my opponent's hit points. Cape of Toughness, not the same. There's Zamazenta. Okay, Zamazenta getting chucked. I do like the fact that we can just put the Island Challenge Amulet on the Dedenne. I do love that. Zach says, how I miss the days of Mahone and Danny opening cards. Oh my gosh. Which Danny are we talking about? Dan from Darium's? I used to do a lot of openings with Darium. I used to do a lot of openings with Mikey. Every once in a while I do an opening with Dan, pretty sure. Yeah, Dan works for Wizards of the Coast now. But yes, that was quite the experience. There was a period of time where Chris Fulop and I, yes, were working on stuff together. All right, hammers out, chat. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh, goodness. That's fine. I wish I could Intrepid Sword with my Pokemon. Why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? Alright, we're just going to pass. I'll put the Vitality Band here. I'll put the Vitality Band right there. Go ahead, bud. What about an Oranguru? I think we could, what if, yeah, an Oranguru in the deck. I could see an Oranguru, right? Oranguru just makes sense. Sits on the bench, kind of, you know, they keep putting capes on. At a certain point, like, they have not been revealed what Doublade does. They have not. I think, you know what? When the hammers are hot, they're hot. So I got to give them that. They do play Turbo Patch, though. You know, my hammers were hotter than your patches. 50%, you know, of the heads had to go one way, and 50% of the tails had to go another. So, at this point, they have so many tools in play that I feel like it should be a layup. Should be. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 26. I can do 270 damage, chat. 270! All I have to do is find some dudes. That's it. Find some tools. We're in there. So we're thinning. Oh boy. He's thinning. There it is. Doublade. Beautiful. And I've got plenty of tools in my hand. We definitely want the other Doublade. Seems like the most important fella right now. And we've got U-Turn Board, Insanity. And I've got Lucky Egg, Broken. And I've got Crushing Hammer, just to put a little salt in the wound. Just a little bit more salt. Woo, woo, woo. We got a broken deck right here. That is a Doublade dealing 270 damage. One hit KOing a Zacian V. Absolutely gnarly deck alert. Gnarly deck. 3 Crushing Hammers in a row. Tool drop for 270. We got a broken deck right here, chat. Look at that. Wow. We're just cooking out here. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. And they're going to boss up this Doublade. That's fine. We've got Eldegoss in the deck. So I could just go get boss up something else. And just go from there. Sad thing is, let's see, right now I'm doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So I can knock out a Dedenne. We're not doing enough to knock out the... Yeah, we would do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Yeah, we're not doing enough to knock out the active. It doesn't really matter. At this point, I mean, I have so much sauce that, like, they cannot possibly stop the sauce, right? Yeah, that's fine. All right, Eldegoss. Go get him. Bring up Duder over here. We're taking some more prize cards. Tool drop. Okay. Now you boss my Goss. You give me more cards. I have one more boss's orders, and I can win the game. I'm also going to need a backup attacker, though. So a whole lot of supporters in this hand, chat. Whole lot of supporters. It's fine. If I have to 2-hit KO the Zacian V at the end of the game, that's not the end of the world. They still have not, you know, there's no Alter Creation happening here. I don't know. It doesn't look like they maybe even play Alter Creation. They might play, might just be a Turbo Zacian deck. You gotta have some respect for it. Turbo Zacian. I could see it. Yeah, they just got the saucers. They got the patches. They got Surge. Pandage is the new Champions Path set out already. Yeah, it's right over there. There they are. Alright, Doublade getting knocked out. We're going to get some more cards. I mean, that's just a lot of supporters. A lot. All I have to do is continue swinging and we win, though. Alright. Well, we've got the boss. Oh, I win. Yeah. That's good. Alright. GG's. We win. Alright, bring up Dedenne. The old hard time slash. 190 damage. Broken deck. Let's see, we're starting first. We got no basics to put down. Yes, I want a mulligan. Now we're chilling. Cool. Cool. Excellent. Go ahead. And then we can win this one. We can win this one. Mad Party, we're going to be trading back and forth. I mean, I don't like that I do have Oricorio here. That's a liability. So that's not good. Because I'm not going to really be able to put Island Challenge Amulet on my Oricorio this game because of the fact that I opened it. So I will have to use the U-Turn Board to retreat it. So we've got this guy right here. But hopefully they don't attack turn 1. That'd be good. Maybe they have a little bit of a slower start. Looks like they are getting ready to research, though. Yeah. Getting rid of the Dedenne. I wish there was a Mawile GX, but for the discard pile. Actually, I don't. Yo, what if there was a Mawile GX? What do you think, chat? Is that a good ability? It's like a target whistle, but on a GX. What do you think? Is that fair? Reasonable? Would you play it? Ah. This is not good. Cool. Extremely cool. Okay. Pass. Oh, we got some people in the chat who get down with it. Yo, Chaos. That's awesome. Lucario Melmetal Stunfisk going good for you? Does seem broken. The only reason it seems broken, though, you realize Target Whistle was just a card, an item card, that got played. You know, it was not too broken. It didn't get played in everything. It got played in like some things. Night March was really the only deck that could take advantage of it. Almost no other decks played Target Whistle. So, kind of interesting to think about. All right, my opponent's got a Dedenne down. Nice. That could be good for us. They've also got too much energy in the discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you're saying all I have to do is continue bossing up the Dedenne and I should win? Probably, right? If I can manage it. Alright, go ahead, dance, bud. You know what? There wasn't a whole lot that I needed of you. I think we do have the knockout here, though. We go Doublade. Yeah, I'm doing 60, 70, 80. Ooh, yeah, we're doing plenty of damage. Cool. I get down with that, so we just go here. Yup. The Lucky Egg on the dude. I don't think it's worth playing any of these energy yet. I doubt my opponent plays anyway to disrupt my hand, so we're just going to chill here. Kind of see what happens. I think at this point, it is a battle of resources between myself and my opponent. My opponent has burned a lot. They can only attack, you know, 4 more times. Taking the GX here is very important. They play Tool Scrapper. What are the odds? Dang. Who plays that? Tool Scrapper. In this economy? Dang, chat. Also, they were listening. They put the U-Turn board on their Dedenne. They know their weakness. Alright. Alright, we're going for plan C then. Which involves gusting up a Rangaroo and passing. Right, they've got 2 twins left. 2. Okay. I could technically boss it twice. So they've only got 3 prizes left. If I race them, I will not win. They've got 5. They've got 3 energy left. Yeah, I'm just gonna boss up the Rangaroo, and I'm gonna pass. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they do. They've got 3 energy left, 2 twins. They'd have to retreat with the Rangaroo. They could use both twins to retreat the Rangaroo, but they have to take 3 more prizes. So I actually just win the game. We win if they have to use an energy to retreat the Rangaroo. I win the game because they can only attack 3 more times. They only have 3 more energy in their deck. So it's for sure the play. Now, if they play an actual switch, then, you know, sure. But I don't think that they do. Exactly. So we're gonna go for the bank shot here, chat. We're going for the trick shot, okay? Yeah, we're going for the trick shot for sure. We weren't winning this the old-fashioned way. That's for sure. So they got 6 cards left in deck, and we're gonna see if they just scoop because I figured them out. The Rangaroo, it's got a 2 retreat cost. That thing's hard to retreat. And, you know, they've got the 2 boards out already. They've only got 3 energy left in the deck. I've got an out to Eldegoss in my hand. So if they do manage to retreat this, or play switch, I could just gust it back up and just be like, you ain't got it again, though. You know what I'm saying? They already play a lot of other cards. They got, you know, Tool Scrapper in here. There's no way you got room for switches. And they're just very low on energy because of how they race through their deck. They set up beautifully. I mean, 3 Poltergeists. Looks good. But, yeah, we do get the retreat. They have to. And then I could just pass, and deck them out. That's fine. They can boss. So then, that retreat guarantees me that they do not have a switch card in the deck. They would never have done that. Right? So we just go here. Ah, Eldegoss is prized. That's fine. I can play the old-fashioned way if I have to. Okay. But they won't have enough energy to take game. So I'm just going to... Yeah, Eldegoss prized. That's fine. I'm just going to continue on doing our thing. Right, we deal 80 damage a turn with Golisopod, so Golisopod's kind of the dude right now. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to Marnie. I think the triple is correct. Seems fine. We're going to Marnie. And then, yeah, I mean, we still win. We still win because they don't have the energy they need to win. Right? They just don't. And then I could have played the Vitality Band down, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think they play too much hand disruption, if any at all. It looks like all Hapus and Roxys here. So they've got 1 Twin Energy left available to them. Unless they play the PC. Which I don't think they do. Yeah, we just take this knockout too. Now, they can technically, if I don't find a backup attacker, they can technically take the last 2 prizes, right? With 1 energy. So I have to thin. We have to. And we have to, like, set up and, you know, get everything looking nice. Put that down. Go Vitality Band. It's fine. Yeah, triple on the active. Research. Got this. Not a lot else going on. That's fine. Just gonna hard time slash. So all I have to do is, like, whoever their last attacker is, I have to remove the energy with Crushing Hammer. They might play the PC. The old PC. We know they have one energy left available to them. We played to this out to run them out of resources. So right now we're just trading. We do have to be wary of our own resources, but I've got plenty of twins left in the deck, and honestly, they're going to deck out if the game goes too long. So it looks like they're trying to stall me now. Potentially. They might think their only win con is Mew and start sniping with Psi Power. That could be. Strand a Honedge active. Go to town. Let's see what they've got. Nothing. Alright, we're chilling. I think we just pass back and forth. I certainly don't want to play any of these cards. I'm not going to waste an energy to retreat, that's for sure. So I will just pass. Ah, yes. A classic standoff. I could have put the Lucky Egg on the active. I don't want to do that. Alright, that should be well played. I think we're just going... I guess Doublade technically can do more damage than the Golisopods, so we'll go here. Got the Twin Energy, we've got the Lucky Egg over here, we've got the Vitality Band over here. There we go. Ran him out of energy, chat. Let's go. Busted deck. And that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. If you haven't already, make sure to check out FullGripGames.com as well, where we're always buying cards. If you got bulk, singles, EXs, GXs, you name it, we are always buying cards at FullGripGames.com. Buy list is very easy to use. I got a video explaining how to use it on FullGripGames.com. You just fill out the buy list with the cards you want to sell us. You send us the cards, and we send you the cash. Really is that simple. Y'all take it easy and have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.